to dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shed. Importantly, a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 12th Pollock and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Terrapins will kick it away to start. Any coverage unit to get down there and make So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense takes the field. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game. Both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Dropping back, it sucks. He looks that one in nicely. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. They have relished this tight victory since the last time these two got together, Pollard.
It's just winning is beautiful. And when you beat your rival and you get those bragging rights, Palmer, it is a glorious thing for a whole year and sometimes longer.
Well, that's the best thing about rivalry games like this. For the winning team, whoever pulls this one out here today, their fans are going to be bragging about this.
Time to take a shot. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score.
So Maryland's offense has the ball for the first time. And you want to talk about dudes who can bring the heat off the edge, David? Both of these teams have somebody that can do just that.
Man, so much fun. They get off the rock and they get in the backfield and get to quarterbacks. Make them feel uncomfortable, get them to the ground. These guys change the way offenses are playing the game.
These offensive coordinators better help out their quarterback. These guys need to be double-teamed with tight ends and running backs. You let these guys go one-on-one, you're asking to get sacked.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. And the Terrapins want to move quickly. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
This is an interesting decision now for the head coach. You're trailing very early in the game. There's a lot of football left. But you're in a situation where you could go for it here and try and answer after your defense gave up that touchdown on the opening drive.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make because they got to stop the bleeding right there.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. And the Nittany Lions took those plain headgears, got their blocks, and picked up the first down.
Yeah, and those headgears are a staple, aren't they, of college football? I know exactly what you're talking about, those beautiful helmets. They don't change very much, very traditional. Penn State keeps it simple. Being traditional, running the football.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Getting some heat. Caught in the backfield. It's Burns. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd down, going up top. Working that left side now. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Try to get it on the ground. The Nittany Lions have enough for the 1st down.
And simple play, simple gain. Get that 1st down. That's all that matters. I don't try to trick. I go back to what I know I do really, really well.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires to the middle. And he intercepts it. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his 1st interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
They'll try the run. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys... Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that...
Looking for a huge play. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. And he motors into the end zone. The offense lining up for a first down play. Back to throw, it's Suggs. The sweet feet buy a little time. It's complete on the right side. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down.
Guys on the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. He is a menace rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. How about that alert play from the defense to scoop it up? Oh, the big fella. Look at the big fella rumble. Touchdown, Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Unloads to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oftentimes, defenses see empty sets, and that's when they want to dial up pressure, knowing there's no extra bodies back there to protect the quarterback. They were able to get to him on that one, and that's why the ball was incomplete.
Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man on the right. He's not going to get it. Quarterback empties his backfield. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man. It's Davis. They get him down after he makes the catch.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. To the air. It sucks. He's got his man. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but...
The Nittany Lions have their offense in high gear. Coming after it. It's complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Offense in the hurry-up.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get left.
Makes the catch. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
Scrambling away. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. Back to the air one more time. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! First down for this offense. Looking for room. It's Hansen. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4.
It's a nice gain, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 27. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth all tied up. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. To the ground to try to move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. And he's brought down after a nice game.
We're seeing this more and more often in college football with the analytics and everything else, but 4th and inches, they decide to go for it and they pick it up on the ground.
You know, I really think it's a smart move, too, because why just give up and hand them the ball and give the defense a boost of morale that they really didn't earn?
Yeah, and I like the decision, too, based on who their personnel is and what their identity is as an offense. They want to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. It's a good call.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Hansen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
At the 20, he's got space. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field, and the DB just can't stay with them because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Touchdown, Penn State! The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. There's enough time to get the ball down the field here, David, but you've got to make sure you're efficient and avoid mistakes.
Yeah, and those 2-minute drills, you always talk about the first down, Jesse. Get that first down, stop the clock, get some momentum going on offense.
Yeah, and good decision-making by the quarterback, too, right? You don't have to be greedy in this situation. Just take what the defense gives you and get yourself in position to win.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but to give the offense tremendous field position.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
Going to try to get it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Dialing up a second down pass play. He's got him in the flat. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you. But you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving away from pressure. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Trying to find his man on first down. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking for a man. It's Suggs. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably. Maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
The Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Now they'll try the right side. Just plowing ahead. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! They take the lead here in overtime. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're bringing heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The number 1 job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number 1 job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They are up against it, a 3rd and long, needing a touchdown here in overtime. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got the back over the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. 4th and long, and they have to pick it up to keep their chances alive. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. That'll do it! The sack ends it as the defense puts the final nail in the coffin. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a